Good morning. I'm excited to share with you my new release that just comes out today. This is my newest release, My Family Roots. I originally wrote it for scrap photos of my son and his trip that he took, a trek thing that they did where they kind of pretended to be pioneers for a few days. And it was a lot of fun, and he enjoyed it, and I thought it would be fun to scrap them. But as I began planning the trip, planning the kit, I thought it would also be fun to have it be for more than just that. Um, and I know that all of us enjoy with our scrapbooking, also scrapbooking family and some of those, family history albums, or just so many different ways and directions that this kit could be used. So, as part of an introduction to the kit, as you can see it here, it has 18 different papers and 61 elements, and I tried to make them versatile enough that they could be used in lots of different ways. But I also started thinking about ways that we can get started with doing family history albums. Maybe it's something that you are in the process of doing, or something that you've always thought you want to do but didn't know where to start. So I thought I would just do a short video today and give some tips for that. So step one for that is keep a notebook. So I love notebooks. I have notebooks for lots of different things. I love writing things down, and I thought this would be a great way to get started. So have a notebook that is just for your family history album. Start with your immediate family and work out. So maybe you call one of your parents on the phone, or if you have grandparents still living, or aunts, uncles, cousins. Collect memories, collect information, birth dates, death dates, any sort of information that you can collect, going as far back as you possibly can, and keep it all organized in this notebook. The great thing about that is it's not your final product. It's basically your first draft, and so you can scribble things out, you can mark it up, fill it in any way that you want. It's just a really great way to get started. The next thing is to gather, scan, and photograph physical items. So maybe take a trip to your aunt's house and ask if you can just scan, or I've used my phone, my smartphone. They have apps on there that are like a scanner, and you just hold it and take pictures. The picture that you see in the corner of this is actually a picture of my mother taken probably about 40 years ago. This was one that she had in her album, and I used just my iPhone to take that picture. And that there, I've scaled it down, but I actually have it in very good quality as an 8 by 10 image that can be hung on the wall and framed. So it really is amazing the quality you can get taking pictures of photographs. Jewelry, take pictures of jewelry, take pictures of furniture, anything at all you can get your hands on, letters, anything. Try to scan and photograph and collect as much as you possibly can. And the third step is to organize and prepare. So we've kind of talked about organizing with your notebook, but also to do this digitally, create a folder on your hard drive, organize everything, your physical products, but also the kits that you want to use, and try to find ones that coordinate, or kind of decide up front the basic look that you're going for, and then as you find things that fit within that, you can purchase them or collect them and keep them in that folder. Keep it all organized in whatever way that you would work best for you. And then if I were to come up with a step 4, it would be it'd be part of the prepare, and that is just prepare a plan. Come up with a plan of how you can get started and when you'll get started. Otherwise, these projects will always just be an idea that's in our head, and it'll never get done. Maybe you set aside an hour every Sunday to pull everything that you've got, pull your notebook out, open up your hard drive, the folders you have there, and scrap a page. One page every Sunday will go a really long ways. By the end of a year, you would have a 50-page family history album or heritage album. So the biggest thing is come up with the plan, Set the goal, get started today, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Thanks for joining me, and now if you want to click below and head over to my blog to see who our winner was, and also see some of the layouts that my team did with this kit. Thank you, and we will talk to you next week.